called Arayes. It's basically a meat stuffed pita and it takes less than 30 minutes to make.
I'll tell you guys at the end if it actually took me less than 30 minutes.
I thought for a minute there she said arepas. Arepas are also very tasty and delicious. Actually, there are a lot of tasty and delicious things. They really are.
Start by cutting our pita halfway down the middle.
Start by cutting my pita right down the middle.
Ground beef and add garlic, feta, parsley, and a bunch of spices. I also like to add some dried mint and harissa.
To ground beef, we're gonna add garlic, my never-ending raclette, parsley, smoked paprika, and this Mexican harissa.
That's not harissa, that's actually Mexican salsa, which is actually a very popular salsa, by the way. Harissa is actually a blend of spices, and like with rasa hanout and everything else, I'm sure that the recipes vary from country to country.
And open up our pita halves and start stuffing them.
We'll open up our pita and start stuffing it.
I like to add a lot of meat, that way they're a bit more filling.
I like to add a lot of meat out of habit.
Sear them on both sides until golden and crispy.
You want to be careful not filling these too thick, because if you do, they're not going to cook as quickly. I mean, it's like anything, no? If you make a burger like this thick, it's going to take a lot longer than a burger that's this thick, isn't it?
They're both sides in the pan until golden and crispy.
And I promise the meat fully cooks.
Something tells me the meat is not cooked, so I'm gonna throw it into the air fryer for 8 minutes. This one's a little too thick.
This is what I mean by make them thinner. That way it fully cooks. 8 minutes in an air fryer on top of it. Huh?
The thinner one is much better, so let's give it a taste and rate it 1 through 10. My first time having Arayes is like a more tidy flatbread burger. Took me almost an hour for some reason, but I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Alright, thank you.
You know, looking at this recipe though, it actually does look like a good recipe, so I think it would be tasty. But like with everything, when you try a recipe, before you fully cook everything off, I would suggest to take a portion of this recipe and cook it off. So just take a little portion of the meat, make a little burger patty, a little teeny one, cook it off, and then taste it.